If you are between 65 and 80 and still feel physically fit and mentally sharp, you are probably doing better than most people in your generation. But it's not just doing well, you may be part of a small group of people who are actually aging well. And here's the thing, your ability to live to 90 or even 100 isn't down to luck or genetics. It's down to the little things you do every day. The little things that you sometimes don't notice. Many people think that getting older means slowing down, getting weaker, becoming forgetful, and losing independence. But the opposite is true. There are people in their 70s and 80s who can still walk briskly, take care of themselves, participate in social activities, and most importantly, maintain a positive and meaningful spirit. They're not just aging, they're living. So how do you know if you're on that path? In this video, we'll explore 8 specific signs that you're aging healthier than most. Each one is a clear indicator that your muscles, heart, brain, and ability to adapt are still in great shape. And the 8th sign, often overlooked, can change the entire quality of your remaining life. Stay until the end, because if you see some of these signs in yourself, you'll not only feel inspired, you'll know that you can take charge of your health and independence for years to come. One of the most obvious signs that you're aging well isn't how far you can walk or how much you can lift. It's a simple act, getting up from a chair without using your hands for support. It may seem trivial, but it's a powerful test of leg strength, muscle coordination, and balance, 3 key factors in maintaining independence and reducing the risk of falls as you age. When you can stand up smoothly, with your back straight, without holding onto a chair or pushing your hands on your knees, it shows that your lower body, especially your thighs, glutes, and core, is still working efficiently and steadily. This is the foundation for all other movements: walking, climbing stairs, maintaining balance, and reacting to falls. Think about the last time you stood up from watching TV, eating, or reading. Do you stand up straight away? Or do you have to lean, or push yourself up? If you find yourself relying on your arms to get up, it could be an early warning sign that you are losing muscle strength, which tends to decline rapidly in older adults if not exercised. The great thing is, muscle can be restored at any age. Just keep up with simple exercises like leg raises in place, slowly rising and falling from a chair, or heel exercises. You will soon feel the difference. This small action is a silent but valuable measure of your longevity and ability to live independently for a long time. What better indicator of your longevity than a complicated medical test? The answer is simpler than you might think: your walking speed. If you're between the ages of 65 and 80 and can still walk at a brisk, sustained pace without feeling out of breath, congratulations, your heart, lungs, and muscles are working together very efficiently. Walking speed is more than just how you move, it's a map of your internal health. When you walk fast without getting tired, it shows that your heart is pumping blood well, your lungs are getting enough oxygen, and your muscles are working regularly and healthily. More importantly, it's an indicator that's directly related to longevity. Decades of research have shown that older adults who walk fast have a significantly lower risk of death than those who walk slowly. Think back to the last time you went for a walk in the park or down the street. Did you walk confidently, or did you have to stop to catch your breath? Have you started walking slower without even realizing it? Loss of stamina doesn't happen overnight. It happens silently until just a few steps make you tired. But the good news is that you can improve your walking speed simply by walking. Start with 10 minutes a day, then gradually increase the time and speed. Combined with good posture, back straight, shoulders open, stride evenly, you'll find yourself getting stronger every day. The speed at which you walk doesn't just tell you how strong you are, it also tells you how strong you'll be for a long time. And the best part is, it's completely within your control starting today. Can you stand on one leg for 10 seconds without holding on to anything? It sounds simple, but it requires a delicate coordination of the nervous system, muscles, reflexes, and spatial awareness. And it is one of the leading indicators of balance, a vital factor in preventing falls in older adults. A fall is more than an accident. It is a gateway to a host of consequences: broken bones, loss of mobility, loss of confidence, even loss of independence. And the important thing is that a loss of balance never comes as a surprise. It is warned by small details that you may be missing. Think back to the last morning when you put on pants, socks, or stood on one leg to put on your shoes. Did you stumble, reach for a handhold, or sit down? If you haven't noticed it before, now is the time to check. Just stand next to a safe surface, Lift one foot slightly off the ground and hold. If you can hold it for 10 seconds, that's a great sign. If you can't, that's okay. Just like muscle strength, balance can be improved with simple exercises every day. Heel raises, side-to-side leg raises, or shifting your weight from side to side. These small minutes of practice, added up over time, will help you become more confident and stable, not just physically, but in every step of your life. The ability to sit on the floor and get back up again may seem like a small thing, but it is actually a powerful indicator of your overall flexibility, strength, and coordination. If you can do this without help or holding on to objects, you have one of the most important elements of independence as you age. Imagine a simple situation. Your grandchild invites you to play a game on the floor, or you drop something. Do you hesitate because you are not sure you can get up easily? These everyday moments can tell you where you are on your aging journey. Sitting down and standing up requires coordination of the leg and abdominal muscles, flexibility of the hip and knee joints, and mental confidence. When you lose the comfort of doing this action, your body begins to restrict its movement, and the more you restrict it, the faster you will deteriorate. The good news is that this ability can be retrained. Start by practicing sitting down slowly and standing up with control. Add in simple movements like light squats, knee lifts, and keeping your back straight as you stand up. Being able to pick yourself up from the floor is more than just a sign of strength. It's a sign of initiative, confidence, and the ability to take charge of your life, no matter your age. Strength in old age isn't necessarily measured by how many times you can lift a barbell in the gym. It's most evident in everyday tasks. Carrying a bag of groceries from the car to the house without stopping. If you can still do that comfortably, you're maintaining something that many people in your age group have lost: practical strength for everyday life. Don't take this lightly. Lifting and carrying a bag of groceries requires a combination of muscle groups: your arms, shoulders, back, core, and most importantly, your grip strength. In fact, grip strength, which may seem small, is considered one of the most reliable predictors of health and longevity. When you have a strong grip, it means your nervous, muscular, and circulatory systems are still running smoothly. Think back to the last time you went to the supermarket. Did you carry the bag home easily, or did you need help? Did your back, shoulders, or arms feel heavy after carrying the groceries? If so, it could be a sign that your body is warning you about losing basic strength. The good news is that you don't need heavy weights or complicated equipment to regain strength. Just do a few simple exercises every day. Lift light objects, squeeze a small ball in your hand, or simply carry a water bottle around the house. When you are strong enough to carry your own life without help, you are strong enough to move into your old age with confidence and independence. Stairs are a natural but demanding test. They require the body to coordinate multiple systems at once, from the heart and lungs to the leg muscles and balance. If you can still climb a flight of stairs without stopping to catch your breath, you have a foundation of fitness that many people of your age have lost. Unlike walking on a flat surface, climbing stairs requires the body to work harder. The heart has to pump blood harder, the lungs have to provide more oxygen, and the leg muscles have to work continuously to push you up. Therefore, this is a very sensitive indicator of early physical decline. Many older people start to avoid stairs. They choose to take the elevator, choose a one-story house, or simply avoid climbing high. But that also means they are gradually giving up the opportunity to maintain their endurance. And what you give up today, you will not be able to get back tomorrow if you do not act promptly. You don't have to climb 5 floors at a time. Start with 1 floor slowly and steadily. If you feel tired, stop. But don't stop forever. Regular exercise will strengthen your heart, deepen your breathing, and strengthen your legs. When you can still climb stairs, it's not just a sign of health. It's the clearest sign of your ability to continue living an active, independent life that isn't limited by age. There's nothing more troubling for older adults than starting to forget familiar things. The name of an acquaintance, a conversation yesterday, or simply why you walked into a room. But if you can still remember who you talked to yesterday, your appointment, your grandchild's name, or even what you had for breakfast this morning, you're holding on to a priceless asset, a healthy working memory. Memory isn't just a matter of age, it's a direct indicator of brain health, blood flow to the brain, and daily mental activity. A healthy brain doesn't have to be superhuman. It just needs to be sharp enough to keep track of small details, stay connected to the world around you, and most importantly, help you feel alive rather than existing. Don't underestimate working memory. People with good memory skills tend to be more likely to learn, be socially engaged, maintain self-esteem, and are less likely to develop dementia. You can exercise your memory like you exercise a muscle. Reading, taking notes, doing crossword puzzles, learning new things every day, and especially socializing regularly, all help keep your brain in good working order. If you remember what's important to you, you're not just preserving your memories, you're protecting your identity, your sanity, and your quality of life in the future. The way you wake up in the morning says a lot about how your body is functioning. If you open your eyes every morning feeling refreshed, alert, clear-headed, and not weighed down, that's one of the strongest signs that your body is recovering well overnight and running smoothly. Sleep is more than just rest. It's when your brain reorganizes information, your muscles repair, your organs regulate, and your immune system strengthens. When you get deep, consistent sleep, you don't just feel better, you literally extend your life. Many older adults have come to accept difficulty falling asleep, waking up in the middle of the night, or feeling groggy the next morning as a natural part of aging. But the truth is that quality sleep doesn't just disappear. It's affected by how you live, what you eat, how you're exposed to light, and even your mood. If you're not already in the habit of deep sleep, start small, turn off your electronics earlier, go to bed at a consistent time, and keep your bedroom quiet and dark. Because when you wake up feeling ready, it's not just a new day, it's a clear indication that you're still taking control of the quality of your life every day. Now take a moment to reflect. Of the 8 signs, how many do you think you have? 3, 5, or even all of them? Whatever the number, the truth remains the same. If you recognize any of them, you are not only healthy, you are living a strong and active old age. And if there are some that you do not be discouraged. The human body has an amazing ability to adapt and recover at any age, as long as you have the will and the action. Old age is not a sentence, it is a journey, and you have the power to decide which direction that journey will take. Just start paying attention to every movement, every habit, every hour of sleep, every step, and you will enter the process of rejuvenation. Choose the sign from today's list that most resonates with you, and start there. Just one small change. Persistently every day, you will see yourself change, healthier, more confident, and more fulfilled. If you find this content valuable, share the video with your loved ones, and leave a comment. I will start from, because the first action is always the most important.